All right. Hello, everyone. As requested by our RISA surveillance review agent, Harper Fowler. Hello, Harper. This meeting will discuss the recent data submission given by Autonomous Regional Command 3, their lead representative Austin Bernavere, and his Regional Administrative Council associates.
In response to the requested meeting by RISA, a regional administrative council member will respond to any questions given to the best of their ability. Unfortunately, Director Bernavere had scheduling conflicts and has not been able to appear for this meeting, so a sufficient rack replacement has been issued myself, Dr. Rowe. Director Bernavere's secretary, Miss Blackwood, will also be present to address any questions concerning Mr. Bernavere specifically.
Was not able to free up his schedule on nice short notice.
Sometimes short notice is necessary. Let's begin, shall we? Our first of major notes is the total of 1,761 total casualties within Arc 3. It does not mention major researcher deaths or other Foundation casualties of any note. There are multiple MTF units that were given leave of at least 5 people, and none of those are included?
That's simple. In the past 6 months, we've had no major research casualties, and for the MTF, counting has proved rather difficult with current operations. That's an MTF issue, not ours. They failed to send reports of their counts, making it impossible for us to give them to you.
All right. Fowler, you've got that written down?
I do, sir.
Perfect. On to our next point. What is the ARC's current relationship with other groups of interest? And why was that not mentioned when prompted?
Our relations with other GOIs are exactly as we've reported continuously over the years. The rest of the council deemed it unneeded to once more go over the same unchanging list. I was not part of that decision, as I was on vacation in Romania at the time. Perhaps Miss Blackwood could provide further information.
A copy of the last list, as far as I am aware, was supposed to be forwarded by Ikri's secretary, was it not?
I believe it was. Lovely.
I do not have a copy of the list because it is a waste of manpower to list over another.
No, I believe that settles that.
In case you couldn't tell, we do like to be specific, so if someone could forward that over, that would be wonderful.
So I'll make sure
I'll
to
talk
inform
to
her
her.
after this meeting. Well, we
Is
both will.
it-
Probably be better. Actually, listen for once.
All right. On to the next. What is our current status of the interpersonal communications, including the communications array?
Functional. Further information really isn't needed. It's active and it's running without issue. If there was an issue, you'd be informed of it. Can we please not waste time with these unnecessary questions? You know everything you need to know about the arrays.
Well, of other arrays, how about the regional communications array?
Refer to my previous answer. Functional.
All right, fine. Move on to the facility count within Arc 3. It was not quite up to standard. What is the exact count, if you do so have?
Yes, I do, actually. 61, counting administrative facilities. One was in the beginning of construction during the report, which is why it was estimated, as we were not sure on the finishing date.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Something of more importance. What is the current project status of Site 129? We also need the funding and the status of our documented ontokinetic entity number 65.
I'm afraid I can't answer that as Bernavir hasn't updated me. Defer to Blackwood for this question.
Construction and commissioning efforts at Site 129 are as planned, with additional sectors expected to come online in the coming months. DOE 65 is alive and active. I can't answer other questions as I cannot view Bernavir's personal and or finance information.
All right. On to our final of true notes. What is our current project status of Osiris, including the frankly suspicious redaction of the leading personnel and actual contact of anything within the project?
Osiris is proceeding exactly as planned. Redactions were made as necessary for the protection of members of the project, following a breach that was handled by mobile task force units, which is where some of those casualties that they didn't report have come from. For a request to view the redacted entries, please ask the correct channels and not me.
All right. Our next point. Why was this submission of any of this document approved without properly filling out, honestly, half of it?
I believe Bernavir felt like it was enough, and honestly, I agree. You have been given more than enough information, just like you were in the last 6 months, and the 6 months before that, and the 6 months before that.
Before we continue, I just want to remind everyone, as per policy, this meeting is being recorded.
Thank you, Risa. I will keep that in mind.
It is of true importance that we ensure everything is going well. I understand that it's been difficult for the third arc to, shall we say, cooperate with so many questions and reports.
I believe we have been cooperating just fine.
I believe this proves otherwise.
Your request for insignificant information does not prove otherwise, with all respects to you. What you do is very important. I do realize that. However, we have provided you everything that you need, and we will continue to do so every 6 months as we are supposed to.
Mhm.
If that is all, I really have much more important matters to attend to. Is there anything else here?
Fowler, any points you needed?
No, I have
Lovely.
everything I
Thank
need.
you.
In that case, I think we are done here. It's been a pleasure. I'm sorry for Bernavir's absence. I'm sure in the next 6 months he will certainly be able to be here. Well, hopefully we won't need to be here, but we know how things go, don't we?
Things occasionally happen. Yes.
Well, I'll be taking my leave now, as always. If you have any further questions, please just go to my secretary. I'm sure she can answer anything that you need.
Of course. And if you ever need anything from us, you know where to find us.
We most certainly won't, but thank you. Good day, everyone.